My name is Dani Shapiro, and this is Inheritance. I published my first memoir when I was in my early 30s, and people would occasionally say to me, "You're awfully young to have written your memoirs." Or then when I wrote a second memoir, I was like, "Well, you must have had a very interesting life." That's not the way I think of memoir at all. I think of memoir as the exploration of either a moment, an incident, a period of time. I think looking backwards helps us to move forward. I've never been a backward-looking person at all, so it's kind of interesting to me that I have become a memoirist, because it's not that I'm interested in living back there, it's that I'm interested in connecting what's back there to what's here now. My book is about the discovery that I made about 3 years ago of a massive family secret, and pretty much upended my sense of my own identity. And the family secret was that my father was not my biological father.
Your life changed forever because of what you found out when you took this DNA test, mail-away DNA kit on a whim. You must be hearing from so many other people this is happening to.
It's extraordinary how many people there are, both that have discovered this and that are walking around that don't know it yet. The latest statistic that I heard was that 12 million of these kits were sold last year. Of those 12 million people, a pretty significant number of them discover what is known as a not parent expected discovery. It's NPE in the lingo of NPE, not parent expected. And they're coming up to me at my events and they're telling me their stories, and every story is different.
Capturing complicated experiences and emotions and pinning them down on the page. It strikes me as a little bit like painting a portrait, in that there's always going to be a difference or a distance between the person themselves and what you're able to capture. Is that frustrating as a writer, or is it freeing knowing that it's never going to exactly match?
I don't think I'm ever trying to have it exactly match.
Okay.
My dear friend, the Buddhist teacher Sylvia Boorstein, who's this great writer and teacher who's well into her 80s, I remember calling her when my memoir Devotion was coming out, and I was about to go on the Today Show for it, and I was terribly nervous, and I was calling my Buddhist friend to calm me down.
As you do.
As one does. And Sylvia said to me, "Sweetheart, you've written a book about what you know now." I didn't understand in the fullness of time exactly what that would mean, but at the time I thought, well, I'll know more later. I'll know more tomorrow.
Dani, thank you so much for being here.
So my pleasure, thank you.
And thank you for joining us for A Word on Words. I'm Mary Laura Philpott. Keep reading.
The parents who had kids this way, none of them could have imagined the future that we are now living in.
Right, science has changed the rules of the secret-keeping game.
Yes, I think we're done with secrets.